Oh, finally, man. Shit. Mad mishaps. What's going on?
Alright, let's fucking be honest,
Hey.
yeah? Small spillages in the studio,
Hey.
it's cool though.
Small, yeah? Bit of an understatement, but
It's not my equipment, innit? Are we going to address this before we do all the introduction, all the necessary stuff, yeah? Vic's in here wearing... What glass are these today?
Just normal eyeglass, isn't it?
Am I saying eyeglass?
Just normal eyeglass.
Normal.
That's it.
And what Mashi's doing... What frames are yours?
Versace. Trademark.
What's a trademark? Alright. That's how you lot are feeling, isn't it, you know?
This is what I normally wear though.
This is what you normally wear?
Yeah, I'm always wearing
come
glasses.
on, man. Fly hitters in the building. What are you talking about? Come on.
Slic Vic's back, baby.
I know, man. It's been a while, guys.
Yeah, we missed you.
Good to see you guys, man. It's always family, so it's always love.
And you brought company with you today as well. Mash is here.
One of the greatest.
Say hello to the people.
Shish.
Today's gonna be dumb. I couldn't even feel it. But hashtag off the cuff pod.
Come on.
A good honest conversation, never hurt anyone.
Yes.
I'm gonna say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're listening for the first time, my name's Fols forever.
Mr. Vance.
We've got Almighty Sosa in the cut.
Come on.
Chris is here. And as I said, Slic Vic and Mash are here as well.
Off the cuff worldwide, baby.
Shouts out SC each and every time. Episode 261, Vans.
Is it 261? I thought we
Yeah.
were 260.
No, it's 261. I just wanted to flame you up still because you've been sending me incorrect artwork still.
No, I think one of the mini episodes I didn't include as a number.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the ones that we done with Murky Books. So
Possibly.
obviously it appears as 261 tracks now if you were to drop. But technically a proper episode is 260. So I know I'm doing my G.
The crowd goes wild.
That's how that flames me, you know.
Go on the gram right now. You see the mistake on there.
I hear that.
I'm just saying. I'm correct.
But the mistake, yeah.
Yeah, mistake. How's everyone doing, though, man?
Good, man.
Blessed, highly
Good.
favoured, man.
Shouts to all our cufflinks and that.
Shout out to the RNA as well. Oh, you haven't been here for a while. We've branded our audience.
Oh, swear down.
We've got our cufflinks.
Okay.
We've got the RNA.
Okay.
Obviously, Real Nigga Alliance.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like
Obviously, for the PC crowd, we've got to do RNA.
Yeah,
man.
right.
We have to.
We're trying to get the bag.
Yeah. I hear that still. No,
I've been fighting the demon within about the N-word. It's been a lot. I listened to one episode, yeah.
Just ringing
I
us
was
off.
like, this nigga's really nigging.
wow. No, but can I just
But
say,
that's one
guys,
of our
yeah?
things, though.
Go on.
I know I say this every time I come here, but I just want to say, you lot, I'm proud of you lot.
Yeah.
You lot go from strength to strength every
on.
time.
Come on,
Always
gas
building.
me, gas me,
Trust
gas me,
me.
gas me.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Listen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We
So,
appreciate
yeah, man. I just wanted to hear you lot up and
No, love and respect, man. You were saying before we started recording, it was like a year ago since you last
yeah,
come down, innit?
yeah. When I last came here, I just signed my deal. So literally over a year. Yeah, just over a year ago.
Yeah, no, so a lot's happened, but bruv, this last 12 months,
This real now.
yeah, it's been crazy. Because even last week, shouts out to our last guest, Mo the comedian. We had a proper dope sit down, yeah, and I left on a high. Then went on my phone, smashed my evening.
This is it.
Obviously, last week was the 20th of October, and we all saw what happened in Lekki in Lagos. And it was one of those kind of, it's going to sound really maybe selfish or short-sighted, one of those kind of bittersweet moments because, like, that's something I want to talk about straight away. I was almost a little bit pissed that, like, obviously we had prepared what we was going to discuss with Mo, and obviously how things happen, how things happen, innit? But, like, when I left, I was just like, I've gone from being on this mad high, now seeing this, obviously we all saw what happened on DJ Switches Live, they shot the peaceful protesters. I was just like, bruv, can this year just, like, get any...
That's what I'm saying, man.
Just get any worse, bruv? And these things aren't even, like, directly to me, but as the week's gone on, I've got a cousin who's got a bridal shop in Nigeria. Place is ransacked.
Swear down.
She's obviously upset, angry, and I can understand that anger, but also what's going on the ground is just like a fireball of emotions. Stuff's going to spill over, innit?
Yeah.
So you have the everyday man and woman now kind of mad and angry at each other because obviously my shop's been looted.
Right.
But we're talking about lives though, innit?
This is it, bro.
You know?
But
My
this
cousin works mad hard. Like, when it comes to wedding dresses, it's not a game, innit?
Right.
But
this is mad. I don't think this has ever happened in Nigeria before. Like protests, like across the whole country. I don't think this ever happened in Nigeria.
The thing is, this isn't actually across the whole country like that. It's the south mainly, innit? In and around Lagos.
Okay.
There are stuff and skirmishes happening, but like of this magnitude, it is mainly in Lagos. I think we may, not you directly, but I think us as like millennials over here probably got to do a bit more due diligence. There have been riots and stuff that's happened in Nigeria before, obviously. Right. A lot of our parents' generation lived under military rule. So there's been this whole thing.
Definitely.
There's this whole thing of like, the generation before us failed us, all this stuff. And I can get where people are going with that. But if you scratch yourself a little bit, have proper conversation with your elders, you figure out their reality was way different.
No, 100%. There was a war around those times as well.
Like, come on, man. You beat people into submission, and then people then say that the older generation failed you. Yeah.
It's a bit harsh.
It's harsh understatement. You know? So, but a lot's been happening. I know we'll definitely get into all the NSR stuff. You know, as well, I want us to, if we do have some time today, to talk about what's happening in Congo as well. Yeah. At some point. Because that's what also has been annoying me a little bit, where it feels like certain stories are kind of lost within the noise. Right. And it shouldn't be like a competition, like, who's getting the most airtime. But a lot is going on. You know, so I want us to like do it justice with regards to the topics and stuff. But man, before, it would have been a couple of weeks ago, you lot dropped a tape called HITTAZ 2.
Yep. Sequel.
The sequel. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I appreciate initially, I was annoyed that we couldn't have you on bang on the time it come up, but it's actually perfect that you come on now. Yeah. It's had a few weeks to marinate. Yeah. You know, you lot can come on and chill and have your glass on indoors and that. Do the fly.
Mine's normal glasses.
Oh, yours prescription?
You know.
Mine is for my cataracts.
No, it's just, you know, I wear glasses all the time, bro. I don't know. Haven't you noticed? I've always got glasses.
Yeah, no, I've noticed you got them on. I can see.
No, all the time, though. No, but all the time.
I seen it, yeah. I saw it.
It's that era now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But even from when we was back in uni, I used to wear.
The thing is, do you see with the glasses thing? Yeah, there was a little period of all my brethren that like shot food and that were trying to do the throw off glasses thing, like trying to cut through, bruv. It looks even. You've got on Kazals. You look like a drug dealer even more, bruv. I seen it. I saw you. It was you, bro. Man, are trying to wear Kazals to cut through, bro.
Guilty. He did that shit. Guilty for that.
Hey, Calvin, take them off. I can see you. Yeah.
Well, you know.
Man's like a little rose tinted spectacle and that.
Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with a bit of eyewear, man.
No, it's listening. Adds to the drip still.
Yeah. You know.
Listening,
yeah,
you
man.
know. But yeah, HITTAZ 2 is out right now on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir.
What's the reception been like since it's dropped?
Very good, you know. Surprise. Yeah. Well, not. I don't want to say surprisingly, but
believe in your source.
Yeah, no, 100. No, don't get. No. Don't get it twisted. I believe in it.
We'll substitute someone else to come on the pod, bro.
It's more than what we expected, because obviously we've dropped it in these kind of circumstances.
Times.
Do you know what I mean? So, we just we've been holding on to this we've had it for like a year, I think. Well, the majority of it was done almost a year ago.
Okay.
But obviously there was a bit of pass out on my end, not his end, my end.
Okay.
But
I love that accountability.
Yeah. But but it's been overwhelming, the support. What you saying? We saying Mash?
Yeah, man.
How they feeling on the shit out there?
Nah, a lot. How can I put it? Yeah, just appreciation. All the love and support I'm getting. Like, obviously, there's a big gap between the first one.
Yeah. Well, hang on.
I feel like it's a bit more polished, the second one.
Yeah, the first one was four years ago.
4 years.
Yeah, time flies, bro.
Yeah,
2016.
But, the feedback is crazy. That the feedback's just crazy. That everyone's just giving me, even you lot yourselves.
Yeah, nice. It's a dope project. Obviously, like a lot of people may say that I've got that natural bias. Do you know what I mean? But like, you got to big up good music when you hear it. Do you know what I mean? And like, obviously, I've heard the first one, and like you said, it's a lot more polished the second time around. And I understand you both's dynamic and how you guys work together. It meshes so well. So like, obviously, to others, they may not understand the dynamic. So you got Slic, who is producing the tape.
Yeah, I'm off the nerdy guy.
Yeah, but you're on hooks as well, and like you know, you do the backing vocals, the crooning, and that.
Crooning, you know.
I hear it.
Yeah, crooner, top crooner.
Slic's like a labyrinth type of. Not that they're the same, but like just in terms of like, he's a secret artist as well.
Yeah.
He's not just on the production.
But I feel like he
A lot
tries
of
to like
people
act
don't know
like he
that.
tries to shy away from it, but he's in it.
No, but you know what it is? I've always gone in with the
humble.
mentality that my job is to make the artist, that's all my sole job is to make sure the artist sounds the best they can. And if that's just doing additional stuff, then that's fine. But I'm happy being the guy that's next to the guy.
It's all a bit of layering though, isn't it? Like with
Yeah.
what you do, it's like just the package is there.
Yeah.
It's just
And it's
gloss over it.
it's just production, because there's beat making and there's production. So with production, you might hear extra vocals that need to go here, or extra piano or live instruments here, and it's being able to put it all together to make a song.
Is that simply the difference between beat making and production?
Yeah, because you're just
Is there more
making,
to it?
when you're beat making, you're just making a beat and you give it to artists, whatever they do. But I will sit down with Mash and we'll go through the whole thing. Mash will do his verses, then he'll hear something that he wants me to put on it. Then I might hear something at the end,
Yeah.
and that's like producing it together, really, as opposed to just making a beat, giving it to Mash, and then he
Whatever
just
you do
spits on it,
after
and
that,
then
yeah, it's up to
whatever.
you.
Unlike the first Fly Hitters 2 is out in a time where streaming is like at an all-time high, especially when it comes to UK music. Like, did you guys take that into consideration with how you presented it? Because obviously the usual format is like, oh yeah, we need to drop out a single
Yeah,
for it to generate buzz, for then when the tape is actually out, it brings people on there. And now, like, a lot of artists will put out a lot of songs because they'll go in the charts. So there's like, you know how before you'll just drop a song and then that will be the song that's in the charts. Now a lot of people are having like 4 or 5 songs in the charts. Like, was you making that with that in mind?
No.
I think the dope thing about myself and Mash is that Mash is all about the art first.
Right.
It's not about any residuals or any monetary gain. It's just about putting the best material out there
Yeah.
for people to hear, and that's all it's about with us. That's why it works so well. That's why we can literally just make whatever we want, because it's all about the art first, and then everything else is just a bonus.
Initially, it was meant to drop with a video as well, but then Corona came and just slapped my plans out of the sky.
Yeah, no, because that's another thing, because obviously COVID has messed up a lot of, not just you guys, a lot of artists' promo. You know, like in regards to like making an actual video, because that's the second part of releasing a project. Like, oh yeah, we need to see the visuals. Like, you know, people are looking out for like, oh yeah, how are they gonna like merge the audio with the video and present it to us like in a way that we can be like, yeah, this is gonna carry on for the coming months. Because nowadays, like, music is just, it comes out and it goes, innit? It comes out and it goes. But it's a dope tape, man. I don't know about the general consensus in the room. I play it quite a lot. It's on heavy rotation in the crib.
Yeah, my favorite song on there is the one with Ramsey.
Always.
Shout out Ramsey.
Yeah, shout out Ramsey, man.
Something for the ladies, them.
Come on, you know what type of mood down one.
But the thing is,
Yes and no.
Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, I hear you.
but it's just the way it's dressed. The way it's dressed up.
I know the specific type, because I know the type of crosses girl that's gonna listen to that song. I know the crosses, the bando babies that are gonna enjoy that, innit? Nash knows, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
it's that hood love, basically.
it is like a hood,
Yeah.
sort of.
But you know what it is?
If you get the references on there, you know.
Yeah,
But she may have dated a drug dealer on 6.
But I didn't make it like, well, we didn't make it thinking like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Do you know what? It's like
but I knew
having the ability to dress it in a way where it's digestible for them to see it in that way, without, you don't even have to clock the references to even enjoy the song, because it just sounds good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what, that's exactly what we was talking about when we was making it. Like,
obviously, you've got melodies in there, but I think
That's the
sometimes man
flag.
then feel like when they're doing girl tunes, they've got to be like overtly like heartthrob. No, you can. Girls like badness as well, you know.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's a way of giving it to them also. Like when we was at DLT one time, and they put on Pain is the Essence. I'm talking the whole gang, like Pretty Gang, just in the corner. They were singing Pain is the Essence from the top of their lungs, bro.
wow.
And
one
you
of the
had Fols in
hardest
his military jacket
tunes.
throwing peas up.
can't confirm.
I don't put it past you.
allegations.
I don't put it past you, bro.
Allegedly. I wasn't
don't
throwing
put-
up peas. Don't do that to me.
I don't put it past you,
You're gonna have
bro.
man saying, "Oh no, I'm not from there." Innit?
I don't put it
Don't
past you,
start
bro.
spreading rumors. Innit? I'm from the ends, but not from there. Innit? Yeah, I'm from around the way, but
Yeah,
don't
I
put it
hear
past
that, I
you.
hear that, I
don't
hear
do that. I'm too
don't
old for
put it
young
past-
bucks to be catching me on the strizzy
that. Trying to
I don't
test
put
man
it past
and
you.
at this age, bro.
Your big age.
that. But I heard you on a podcast. What, you're throwing the peas up? Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
What you got for me?
Nothing. Whatever you see, whatever you find, you can keep because I ain't got much left. It's long,
So,
bro.
Mash, you're not that prevalent on social media. Do you feel like now is the time to do that, or are you gonna still maintain your incognito?
Elusiveness.
Nah, I think it will happen naturally. It's not on purpose.
Because I see you tweet, but
That's fucking random. I see one tweet.
I see a couple
I see
tweets.
you tweet, but it's like it's more so just like, I don't know, random thoughts, which is what the premise of something like Twitter is, isn't it? But as an artist, I think you don't necessarily have to have a presence, but at the moment when
do.
at the moment you kind of do,
You do.
because
Alright, cool. But there's no way that every artist is sitting there tweeting, Instagramming, Facebooking, TikToking, all these things.
Oh no,
at
TikTok.
once.
We saw someone's TikTok recently. I won't.
Not to
I won't
bait
flame his mind,
everyone
but
up.
his TikTok was
Not to
brazy.
bait everyone up, but most people have got
TikTok's
teams. Do you
crazy.
get what I'm saying? Most people got a team
Of
that's
course,
doing
yeah.
these things. You
Yeah.
get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When I'm tweeting, that's actually me and my thoughts. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a bit different. Not
Which-
to make an excuse, but
but it
that's-
makes it better though. Like, so if you've got people that fuck with you, they see that you're tweeting, like it's you, so they can interact. That's the beauty of like now being an artist, is that you can interact
Direct to
with
consumer, innit?
That's what I'm
with
saying.
people that fuck with you. So
I think what it is, in a roundabout way, I hope I'm hearing fans correctly. We fuck with you. We know the music's good.
Yeah.
How can we increase that visibility? Especially
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're coming from a space of like, it's indie, solely fund. You're not doing it from the mud yourselves. You want to ensure that you're getting as much exposure as possible. And those they sound like easy solutions, innit? But your phone's right there. As long as it's organic and you're not doing that funny man stuff that is away from your character.
yeah.
But that's a good way of meeting your audience. And it doesn't have to be just tweeting like, or trying to be funny and like having retweets, but like drop your content, innit? Like be as visible as possible. Come here, this is organic. Do stuff that you genuinely would do anyway.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
definitely.
just try and increase the output, because at the end of the day, there's so many artists out there. It's like, how do you filter through the noise?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. That's,
Yeah, because to me, you've done the hard part, which is you've given us the music.
Nah, that's the easy part.
Well, for you, that's
Yeah,
the
that-
easy
that
part.
is
But
the
for the
easy part.
consumer, that's like the hard part, because we've waited 4 years.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
that's
It's
it.
like, all right, cool. So we're thinking, obviously, other reasons like that are known to yourself and people around you
Yeah.
as to why it may have
Cheeky
taken so
holidays.
long.
Yeah, cheeky holiday.
Couple
Cheeky
holidays.
holidays.
But obviously, we're back now, innit? And
No more holidays, please, no more holiday.
no more holidays. So yeah,
Please,
so,
bye-bye. No more holiday. Yeah, please.
so I think it is really the time to press that go button.
Nah, definitely.
You know,
Definitely. Like you said, I'm just trying to find the right ways to do it. To like be active on socials, other than just like obviously tweeting and stories and that. Just more interesting things, like, 'cause people don't know, like, I'm a big kid, so that's one thing that I've been thinking about. Just
Let your
giving
personality shine
people a
through,
little
innit?
bit of that, you know.
yeah, let the
you know,
personality shine through,
I just
man.
keep that. You know, you'll see when you see.
So when can we expect some visuals off the tape?
Very soon.
Very, very soon. We just shot some couple things
Apologies
recently.
for not making it.
Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
There was
Listen,
a
it happens.
cameo and
Who's
that.
podding, innit?
Yeah, we were podding.
It's
I
all
was
working.
tired. Yeah.
Exactly, everyone's working,
Everyone was
so
working.
Can't complain.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, we know we shot a couple things
Yeah.
recently, so some stuff should be coming out soon. But just thinking about the way to present it, as you lot were saying earlier, and because like we said, it's about the art, so it's not gonna be the standard
Yeah.
thing that
Look,
you're
listen
expecting.
from track 1 to 10.
Yeah, like that's.
Okay, yeah.
So you're not one of them people
Nah,
that like listen
it's
to projects.
important.
I'm
Listen.
highly offended.
Yeah. no, but the reason why I'm saying that is it's important because
It tells a story.
you understand
Yeah.
when you start seeing stuff.
Okay.
Well, do you wanna kick off something? Like, do you wanna play something for the people? Like, do you wanna start it with?
I feel like our audience knows Slic from like Drive EP and come
Yeah.
on a few times after that, but like this is your here as well. This is a fresh tape for them. So
Was gonna
Let's
play them.
ask Madame what she wants to hear. What kind of vibe?
Give me something thuggish.
Oh.
I told you the girl like badness.
What do we play again already? You played intro, we played
Set.
yeah, that was my next thought. I was gonna say Fugger Floor, let's play the set.
Oh,
No.
cool. This
Get
is
them
the
a bit
set,
of that.
yeah, from the tape of Fly HITTAZ 2. Let's go, man.
Off the cuff worldwide, baby.
It's for real, dog. You ever seen a man get hit? Pull like Jack on the hill, dog. Went my back to the pool, budging crack in my plans. I'm possessed by the bands. Drop up and skate your web van. Yo, Slic, they don't know the half of my struggle. Jake kicked the door, but now I'm back with the pieces like a puzzle. And come you see with my code D on lessons. I got niggas on my pistol ducking trident. Bloody ain't no shootout when you shoot first. And I come from the door where man don't feel cursed. Tryna move on square white like a t-shirt. Bitch, that's my life, and no one tryna make that pussy squirt. And if she money, eat many hunters, help me back it first. No one G like this, G-pack pushes, G-pack up your skirt. Hard of a line, I see my ops, I'm never running. And every time a man saw me, he thought I was gon' bun him.
Don't use disrespect, say yeah. Anything we want, we
Yeah, it's got.
Why did everyone say that? Now listen, if you see your op, run, bruv. Sometimes you have to run, bruv. Sometimes. No, come, let's be honest. Sometimes, bruv. Sometimes you
You
have
said
to run.
part of a line. I see my ops. I'm never running.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm a civilian, so I'm the nerd. So
Don't try it, bruv. When you're the man standing next to the man, you might catch one in it. So
That's like I'm a civilian, but on the hook. Don't disrespect the set.
That was more for my benefit.
yeah, exactly.
nice save.
Like I
but
told
still,
you, like I told you, lot. It's about me making the artists.
Yeah, feel comfortable with that.
Exactly.
You're helping the artist tell the story.
there you
Yeah,
go.
I hear that. But yeah, that was the set
Illustrations.
of the tape. I like that one. That was on the money when you're talking fuggish kind of content. You know what I mean? And even though how you flow in it, it's very melodic, and you know it has certain influences. I know that you got Fugger flow on there. So like, is he like a major influence to you as a spitter?
Yeah, nowadays, yeah. It's a big influence, God. The whole new wave, like, I think it's kind of, you gotta give it up to you know, the boy Fug and Future, innit?
Yeah.
You have
you're
to.
right.
And then before them, Max.
Yeah.
Those. I've
Yeah.
always been into like rap that has melody in it, but all rappers, all the greatest rappers have had it anyway. So like Nas, you can pick tunes. That's another big one for me. Who else? Even DMX,
Fair.
Tupac.
Yeah.
They all got like hooks and verses that they all incorporate in different ways.
Evoke a
you get what I
certain
mean?
emotion, innit?
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like I would like traditionally like those examples, like maybe not Max as much, but like Future, Thug. Like for the guys that rap, I wasn't surprised seeing them being their go-to.
Yeah.
But once they cut through and like those melodies slap and you see how they reaction like at a show or in a club, you just can't ignore it. And I'm finding
yeah,
more
for
and
sure.
more man that come from like a certain cloth that I know have rapped a certain way traditionally. They lean towards that because you hear certain things in Fugger's music, you're like, okay, you was outside a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just, there was that period when like there's that weird phase when he's wearing the dress and doing stuff and that. Yeah,
Jeffrey.
that's what it's. I keep hearing that. Like, apparently, in the ends, he was outside. So we kind of just like let those things kind of pass because.
But no pun intended. It's how you dress.
Shine.
It's how you dress it.
Yeah.
How you dress the music.
Yeah,
You know, when you add melodies and stuff, it's easily digestible for the consumer.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
But then like in how what's at the forefront at the minute in the UK specifically, like we're talking drill.
yeah.
How does this sound fit within that?
I
You
think
have
that
to fit.
I feel like it works out white even more.
But do
Because
you
we-
have to fit though?
No, you don't. But it's just I'm just speaking of. I'm just tapping into the mind of the general consumer because everyone just seems to follow one sound, like especially when it's buzzing. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to take him away
Yeah.
to listen to something else.
But then you have other people, like for example, like Giggs. He's always kept his sound the same.
Yeah.
And he's managed to
unless
cut
you're
through.
like established. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
then at the same time, even though he, through times before he got to where he is now, he was still consistent in the type of music he was producing and putting out. So I feel like you have to just stay true. I know it's cliche, but
Is Drew even trumping the charts like that?
Heady just went.
Heady
number
one, yeah, Heady one just went number one.
Yeah, and he had to do a bag of other stuff as well.
But when he
Do
did
you
do
know
the
what
other
I'm
stuff, it didn't work, innit? Like, he had the Fred
No,
Again project.
like Heady's one of my favorites. No, if not my favorite when it comes to the drill thing.
Yeah.
He, like the way he brings up like other topics and just, you get what I'm saying? He's different with it. He's more experimental with it.
Right.
Like I like the other project he did. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, you like the Fred Again one?
What's that?
It's the one
Yeah,
with-
the Fred Again. Yeah. The way he puts it together is class.
I like the
you get what I'm
attempt,
saying?
and the fact that he would
Rolls
try
was
different
cold.
things. But music for me, like music and roll, that's like when you hone in on your core and you give them what they want and you smash it. That's an example of
Yeah,
it
it's
to me.
cold.
innit?
But
Yeah.
my favorite track from him is Princess Cuts.
Fair.
That song's cold. That's not drill.
That's your vibe, though.
That's cold.
That's credit to Young
But
T and
come
Bugsy
on,
at the
man,
same
that
time
tune-
as well.
Yeah, but his verses, the way he skipped on it,
I hear you.
masterpiece.
So, you
Get
know,
me?
with this conversation, it's like there have always been trends in music. So this is nothing new, innit?
Yeah.
So I see small examples. So like, what was the kid Be Young? What was his big song when he
The 079
Oh,
thing or the Jumanji thing.
I was on the gram the other day. I see he's got a drill song coming.
Yeah.
So those things are reminders to me that like when we're going a certain way, everyone's gonna follow the trend because there was a Afro wave, Afro track. Remember when like Young Bane and Kojo, Fine Wine come out? It felt like for a little minute that was gonna be the dominant sound, innit? I'm not saying it's all the way gone away, but it's not as prevalent innit? Because street shit always takes over, innit? So like, and then even with that we've got the wave sound. So like DB, they don't sound like these. They're not doing the drill.
Yeah.
And I may have not overly loved the most recent project, but it charted very highly. It's done well again.
yeah.
Number
And they-
2, no promo.
Like, is it so?
Really?
You know, like that's another example of like a different sound in it. So, and I feel not all the way the same, but I feel like some of the stuff you're doing with Fly Hitters can fit in that lane a little bit in it. So,
yeah.
even what you're doing, there are people that would argue that that's like we've seen that kind of music inspired through America, and it is it's been there before, innit? We're just putting our own twist, our own flavor on it.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
but yeah, trends aren't new in music. They're always going to be there. It's just finding a way to filter through the noise. Like I've been listening to Shay Lingo's new album called The Worst Generation.
Okay.
He's got a song on there called Bobbing for Apples, which obviously we'll talk about a little bit later as well.
Yeah.
But like that's an example of someone filtering through the noise. That's my major thing, and it's like I like all the major stuff. When it's good, it's good. But I still enjoy finding artists who haven't got as much attention on them. It just reminds me when I was on SoundCloud and I was finding like I would have found an A2 at a certain point. I found like an S&E, like, or even earlier when you found like Bryson Tiller before Don't. Like there's certain artists you remember what you felt like when not everybody knew them. innit?
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you mentioned Shay Lingo because remember when I put it in a group the other day with what Shay tweeted.
Okay, go on.
He said, "I know rap, grime, drill, hip hop feels like one space for a lot of people right now, and clout definitely rules, but I need you to separate me and mine. The music I make is unique and real to people who get you. Don't have to be a bad boy to make music about growing up in a hood." You said
That's a
facts. You're with that then, yeah?
Yeah, fully.
And I don't know if it was like a dig to everyone else,
He was,
but it was.
Even if it was, it's the truth.
and it's a
kinda
justified
was-
dig.
Yeah, it is a justified dig because I feel like there's certain artists here that have been putting in mad work for a lot of time, and they feel like they haven't been given their just due because like they see themselves like on ability that is second to none, basically.
Let's keep it a buck,
Like,
bruv. They're not talking about street shit in their music.
Yeah,
That
so
would you'd fit into like I don't know if you like something like like an alternative rap scene, like alt rap.
yeah. So
Even though he's
obviously-
rapping on the same beats a lot of man are rapping on.
Yeah,
It's
so,
cold.
so man in that lane, they may feel a certain way with what he's saying, but then it applies to everyone that's doing their own thing. Do you know what I mean? But it's just
100%.
like I said, man. Like obviously with us, we taking music differently to the generic, like
Yeah.
you know the people that put numbers on the boards, basically. Like they follow a certain sound, and that's what drives the market. But you would know, like, you know, you work
100%.
in the industry, like you're making music for how many other people. Like I'm
Yeah.
sure that you've got assignments to make certain tunes that you may not necessarily want to make.
100%, because it's weird because in the industry there's a formula. There is a formula to make like a hit song.
What's the formula?
It's hard to describe, but
Top secret.
it's not even top secret because boy, I would have been giving you a million every year, but there is a way to like make a song where you know it's gonna do a certain thing in the charts, or it's gonna get a certain amount of attention just from knowing how to strip back certain things.
Samples?
Yeah, like certain samples, familiar stuff, sampling old stuff that did well before.
That seems like it's a trend at the minute.
I see.
It's always been that way.
Recently,
Sometimes it's annoying though.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it's
just
annoying.
leave it alone. Like,
It's annoying, but
saying this the other week.
sometimes you can't top it. Just allow it.
no, 100%.
I was saying it. I was saying this the other week.
it's a fact,
Hey,
it's a
where's
fact.
my sunglasses? I need shades as well, man. I'm feeling the energy. The mood is right in the room, bro.
No, it's a fact, but then at the same time, it still does well in the charts for that time.
I've been there from like the start of like, let's say, your professional journey,
Yeah.
and there's been times where like, obviously the times that we lived together and that, and man in the industry are telling you to make a certain tune, and I'm like, why are these man in the industry, bro?
Yeah. That's
You know
a
what I
lot of
mean?
it's like that. Oh, I want to beat like this. I want to tune like this. I want to. That's a
It's
lot of it.
annoying, but like when you're super musical, like it's just I just see it as jarring. Even just me, just being a person that loves music, I like that.
But bro, this is why I work with Mash. This is why I do my own projects on the side, because it's like I understand everyone's got a living. We all work in it.
Yeah.
Mine, I just happen to do music full time, so I know there's certain things I need to do to make sure that
You keep the lights on.
my salary is paid for the year or whatever. But at the same time, there's other things that I do that's more about my passion.
Yeah.
Where I will do something else that I know not necessarily the masses might like, but it's something that I know me and my people like. It might be more musical than usual, but if it does well, great. If it doesn't, great. But I know that it's something I wanted to do. You know, it's something for my own. It's almost it's a selfish thing, but that's the reason why I got into this.
On the way to the dance and that, you go to Orcs, you're playing your rhythms.
No. I'm definitely not. No. I'm definitely not that guy. I'm definitely not that guy.
You look
I'm definitely
I'm
not that guy.
It's unrelleased.
No, I'm definitely
Bro, we're in the back, like, I'm putting that future, man. I'm trying to get lit, bro.
I'm definitely not that guy.
But I feel like a lot of the time, yeah.
Mike, yeah, go on.
That no, what's that?
No, you're good. I was saying
Okay.
Mike, yeah.
Oh, well, am I not
No,
speaking?
yeah, you're good.
Okay, I feel a lot of the time like the masses don't even really know what they like. They kind of just follow suit.
That is fair.
Whatever's kind of going on, whatever they're shown as the thing, that's what they jump on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's like
easily
the cool kids that make whatever hot, and then everyone else just jumps on it. Do you get what I'm saying?
But would you be mad if
That's
the
how I
cool
feel.
kids decided to make your thing hot?
Why would I be?
There's a benefit.
There's
there, though,
nothing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's how I think it is. So like, if you know your music is good, just because the masses haven't taken to it yet, doesn't mean that's not the thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear that.
innit? Yeah, there's many
Just
artists
means
that we
that
love
you
that
just
we fuck
got to
with.
trod on, innit? Like,
That, like,
it is where it is.
You know how I feel about people like TD Ness and like same kind of similar vein to you guys. Not the most visible in terms of like for what his talent level is, innit?
Yeah.
I feel he's better than a lot of man, but like for whatever reason, those videos aren't getting like 1 million views, but they're still getting views.
Yeah.
I still know. His audience knows. He had a show that was meant to have this happen this year, obviously got cancelled. Everything that's happening,
It's got like a
Yeah.
core fan base.
core fan
Yeah.
base, innit? So, and would you,
Can't
it's
miss
that
with that.
constant battle of would you rather have those masses for this one moment, and you can't have them for the next 5-10 years, or would you rather have that smaller
core, man.
demographic
It's the
that
core.
are gonna stay with you, innit? Because they can grow
Oh, the
with
core
you.
will stay with you until the end.
Yeah.
It's all about the core,
That's
man.
what you want, though, innit? You don't want people
Yeah,
that's
man.
just there because you're on.
Yeah,
You want
They're
those
there
that are
for
gonna
you
stay
and
with
your-
you through your journey,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yeah.
100%. It's
Where
like
do you-
having friends and family almost. It's like in your life, you're gonna have different mates that come and go, but you have a set of friends that these are my friends for life, and whatever goes on, it's us to the
No,
end.
that's what I just said. I remember being in secondary school and like having those conversations with teachers, even my parents, and then like talking to me like friends about like, listen, when you get to a certain age, your circle's gonna get
Yeah.
I'm alive, man.
I know.
You
You're
ain't
in
outside.
denial.
You know what's happening, bro. I got to college. I didn't chat to bear them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I see them man now when I'm going in there. So, bro, I'm peace.
And you imagine, and you think,
And
were
when you're
so
growing up, with it, you
close.
feel like they're your be all and end all. Like you got a glue to the hip, and then you grow. And it's not even for any mad fall. Like sometimes just you go to a different college,
grow
you
apart.
go to different uni, and like the person you're seeing every few days in the ends, you now see them once a month. If you're not seeing man at dances, or your brother gets a relationship early, married, kids, like slowly start growing apart. And like your guys that have always been there, are always there, and you realize. I know for me,
people like
personally
this
speaking,
though, Fols. We both went to the same secondary school.
Yeah,
We didn't hang out.
no.
We wasn't hanging out, which I weren't doing. Now look, it's
Who would have thought?
exactly.
Now look at us.
Exactly. So
Nah, it's true. You know what?
Seen Vic in secondary school. Different type of Vic, boy.
Different type of it.
Yeah.
me, I'm the same guy, man.
But I got friends I don't see every day. I don't talk to every day, but you know, we're family though.
Yeah. I think
know
that's
what I'm
what the
saying?
love doesn't change. There's people that you don't have regular and I love those ones where no matter the time and distance, when I see you, it's still normal, innit? That's just life, innit? It's like you got stuff to crack on with, innit?
I feel like this is the perfect time to play Friends.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as well.
And, you know,
Oh, you pardon, huh?
I'm partying,
Okay,
nigga.
okay.
Well, all right, cool. So we're gonna play Friends off Fly Hitters 2. Let's go.
Off the cuff worldwide, baby.
See me running around in a band. They lie, let's not pretend. They won't be around in the end. I don't need more friends. I highly recommend that you should stay right there. Don't ask how much I spend.
Came in dripping in Versace. Girl put that on his Versace. Might put my girl in some Givenchy. Come girl, do one time, let me see. How you feel all that in them jeans? All that bad girl erratic. Do for my dogs, I gotta do for me. Do for my dogs, I gotta do for me. That's real lala. Big comp up an informer. Keep that fake lala. Man, a real top shotter. You know I will ride for mine. Always got time for mine. You know I will slide for mine. Slide for mine.
I don't need more friends. See me running around in a band.
It's like a no new friends type of anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah, big tune still. Like, obviously, you're gonna start seeing people on Snapchat shading their friends.
The worst thing is, that was like one of the last songs to make the whole project.
Yeah.
You said that a lot of it was done last year.
Yeah,
Was
the
that
majority.
recorded
That
this
was
year?
done. Yeah, literally like February, March.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have anyone in mind when making this?
Mash.
Okay.
As soon as I made it, I said I'm not giving this to nobody else because of how I heard the song, how I wanted it to sound, and what I know he was.
Content wise, did you have anyone in mind when making this?
Oh, you mean? Oh,
Nigga, help me!
okay.
I don't think it's so much shade. though.
Nah, man. It wasn't even a. I
It's
wasn't
just
even
being
thinking.
content, innit?
Yeah,
just
it's
content.
like it's literally just my thought process. Like I'm content with like my situation right now. I'm happy with my friendship circle. I've weeded out all the mess.
But you kind of alluded it to that in the first Fly Hitters.
Yeah.
Shit, the
Which
song's
one?
gone out of my head.
Oh, not Can't Lie. What song was it?
Where you're shouting out your circle. What was it?
Yeah, Can't Lie.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was Can't Lie.
Yeah.
We'll go with that
Yeah,
for now.
yeah, we'll go with that
But
for
like a
now.
continuation, so
Makes
it
sense.
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
you know,
but
if
this
you
was
follow
like
both.
more like a celebration. It's just because the whole project is a celebration, really, because you know, Mash came back from his holiday,
Fresh
and
home,
we was
man.
happy, you know, because it's crazy. I don't even want to shine too much light on it, but when you have a good friend that goes on holiday, it affects everyone,
course,
because
yeah.
you don't want to see your friend in that situation. So
yeah, of course.
it was just a. I remember the day like we got to embrace and be like, yeah, he's back, and we just like straight into the studio, and it's just that feeling. I wanted to try and capture it in 3 minutes. So that's why no one else. I don't want anyone else to jump
No,
on
that
that
makes
song.
sense. How do you do with that, Mash, when like you have a holiday and I hear and we've heard a lot of stories of when man go away, whatever, and the friendship is kind of affected. Like you expect people to do things they don't do, hold you down in a certain way. How was your experience when you was away and like navigating your friends and those type of scenarios?
Well, I'm not like I don't think like everyone else, where some people like take it to heart, because you gotta realize that obviously you're a man in it, so every situation you go through, there's gonna be a repercussion.
Of
you
course,
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And no one put you in that situation, and everyone's got their own things that they're going through. They got life to deal with as well, innit? So you can't expect everyone to be at your beck and call. You get me? Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah, no,
So
perfect.
just get on with it. You know who's real at the end of the day, and you know who's fake. Anything that people can do for you is a blessing. You get what I'm saying? And that's just the way I look at it. And then I was just focusing on just like trying to polish and just, work on my craft. That's all I was doing.
No, it's important. I'm happy you said that though, because I'm not mad when I hear man have their stories and have their gripes, because I didn't go through that, innit? So I'm outside, I'm over here, innit? You know, when you have holiday, it takes a lot. It like takes a lot away from you, innit? So, but I like that angle and hearing that. I would like to hear that more from man, where it's bro, I'm away, I'm here, I can handle it, I'm gonna deal with it.
Yeah, there's a
obviously you're gonna have your ups and downs now, but it's like, because I know some people like. They may never go and visit anybody, but you get them on when it comes to letting, when it comes to the phone call thing, when it comes to putting money in certain places and handles daily people. Everyone's got their different roles to play in it. So, bro, I'm not a man that likes that environment. I went there once, I'm not on it. Bro.
Never again.
But I went to visit someone, the German Shepherd, for a split second stopped near me. I had a panic attack.
That's what I'm saying.
When that dog, bro, when you go, you feel like you are. I was like, bro, I ain't do nothing. I'm here to see my man. He did something. I'm here to see him, innit? To lift up his spirits. You lot treating me like a criminal right now.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy when you.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that go and like start barling and that and expecting the most from everyone, but you gotta understand that, like I said, everyone's got their own life to deal with.
Yeah.
We're not kids.
Yeah.
Accountability, innit?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Living with your decisions at the end of the day and what happens thereafter. And like the most important thing is that you weren't lacking when you came back into the mix.
Sharp.
You know what I mean? Went straight back
Sharp.
into the studio.
Guys,
Sharp.
let me tell you a little story, yeah? So there was a time when he could start getting, when you could start coming out for the day.
Oh, Dave is at home.
The first day, I don't know if anyone's heard my Drive EP, a song on there called Body on Me. Listen, the microphone was taped to the wall. The microphone was taped to the wall. Was in it felt like a trap house. By where
I was recording the band up.
Yeah, shout out boom. That it was like in an open room, and literally that day.
Body needs a banger as well,
Super banger.
That's one of my favorites off the Drive.
Imagine coming out.
People hit me up like, "Oh, yo, Body on Me." I was like, "I didn't make it, bro." But I'll pass on the message.
Yeah, imagine like you're coming out. For how long was it from then? It was about a year and some change when you could start coming out for a bit. Basically,
Something
over a
I can't
year
remember.
anyway.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing you do to a mic that's taped to the wall. Sharp. As soon as it came out, sharp. That's when I knew, he hasn't missed a step. So literally, that's.
Yeah, some people have it and some people don't, boy.
Exactly.
Some people you need to be match fit in order to produce something good, and some people can go away for a minute, like, you know what I mean? When you're injured on the sideline for about a year and that, and you come back and bang a hat trick.
What are you saying? If you used to have a little layoff on podcast, reckon you?
Nah, you'll have it still. You have it still. You're sharp.
I'll forget everything, bro.
Nah, you'll have it, man.
Jingles and everything.
Man, leave his laptop at home and start talking over here. No mic control, no mic etiquette, nothing.
Nothing, bro. But I mean, like I said, man, it's all about like how intentional you are in what you want to do in it, because sometimes like there's distractions that appear, that just show up in your life that may take you away for a little bit, but if in your mind you know what the main focal point is, then you're not going to lose that step. Do you know what I mean? And Mash is there, pensive, quiet, and that. But he knows what he's doing.
But he said on his way he was honing his craft and that and just focusing on that. So
listen, I'm not trying to embarrass him, but he's a very humble guy. Like,
Embarrassed.
You're not embarrassed.
I'm not even trying to embarrass him, but he's a very humble guy. Like he's very talented. He just gets on with it. That's it. He likes people to hear.
It's your
his
kind of
music.
artist to work with, innit? I feel like you dealt with a lot of scumbags, innit?
Bro. But Mash is my friend besides music.
Regardless, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
if you didn't
like
do music,
outside-
it's your brethren.
Yeah,
regardless.
like I would still phone him and we'll just about different things over the music. So
Of course.
I think that's why it works so well, because
Yeah.
we're actually friends. Do you know what I mean? Because it was Mash's brother that I was working with before.
Oh, okay.
Fiasco Bars. Shout out to Fiasco.
Shout out to
And
Fiasco.
that's how I met Mash through Fiasco. And then there was like, I think 1 year, I think maybe 2012, 2013, and we literally studio every single day. Mash would come to my house every day for a year straight and just make music. So
Well, we're here now, man. You know, Fly HITTAZ 2 out now on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, the whole lot. What are the other ones? Google Play and that.
it's even on SoundCloud as well.
SoundCloud.
as well,
Yeah.
Cool,
Because
so-
I remember when Henny and Hayes, you first dropped
Yeah.
Henny and Hayes like a little teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man, it's out now. So yeah, go check that out.
You can play it always before we get into all that other stuff. 'cause
Oh yeah,
I just want to hear that.
Love always and that.
Bro,
yeah.
that's my.
I heard
When I
that's
saw
a
him,
favourite.
I was like, bro, that's the one.
Yeah.
Alright, man.
If you
No, you said it, you
if
said
you ain't
it.
shooting a video for that, I'm gonna shoot it,
Hey, go for it.
I was gonna shoot
Go
it
for
himself, yeah.
bro.
Go for it.
Me and bands like this.
Go for it. Go for it,
Alright,
bro.
it's always, man.
Real gonna be real, fake gonna be fake. Ain't no blurred lines. Always. Remember that.
Off the cuff worldwide,
You got my
baby.
eyes, like always. So keep it 100 with me always. Like I keep them drillers with me always. Living the life of sin by the Lord with me always. You got my heart just like always. So keep it 100 with me always. Like I keep them drillers with me always. Living the life of sin by the Lord with me always. I've been moved from the start and rep it always. Never start on my doors, keep it true always. You touch man, I'm coming for you just like always. I've been stuck in on my praying for more ways. That pen flying with no feathers just like always. When I was stuck in the book, she wrote me always. I never cancel my V, she showed up always. And so you got a place in my heart just like always. I don't put my life on the line just like always.
Gotta show up always, you know.